Leadership comes with pressure and burnout. Behind every title is a human story. Strong leaders, they burn out too. Leadership should not cost your health. This episode will speak to every nurse leader carrying too much. When leadership becomes overwhelming, let's watch Mrs. Stella Adewumi share her burnout wake-up call. She shares what leadership burnout really looks like and how she learned to take charge. Watch now.
Welcome to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi, where nurses take control, break barriers, and build a future of financial freedom and career success. Whether you're burned out, ready to level up, or looking for the blueprint to thrive, you're in the right place. It's time to lead, grow, and win because your future starts now. Here's your host, Dr. Chichi.
Welcome to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi. Today's episode is going to be awesome. This is a place that we talk about burnout and breakthrough. Today's episode highlights the journey of a resilient nurse, administrator, and oncology leader who has carried immense responsibility while serving patients, teams, and institutions. The theme for this episode is leadership, service, and burnout, learning when to take charge. And the goal for this episode is to highlight burnout in nursing leadership, encourage self-awareness among nurses administrators, and inspire leaders to prioritize balance, boundaries, and well-being while serving. Today, I have Mrs. Stella Adewumi. She's a nurse administrator, oncology department coordinator, and former director of nursing services in a hospital in Nigeria. She's known for her strong leadership, dedication to patient care, and commitment to excellence. I have the honor of introducing Mrs. Stella Adewumi to the show. Welcome to the show, Mrs. Stella.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
It's good to
Thank
have
you
you
for
here.
having me.
Yeah, Mrs. Stella, can you share your nursing journey and how you transitioned into leadership role?
Thank you so much for this question. When I was growing, I lived with my grandpa, who is a traditional healer. He specializes in mental health. And
Wow.
as young as we were, sending us errands, go and do this, go and do this, go and give water to the patients. We didn't know anything then.
Mhm.
So as time goes on, I started developing interest, and luckily for me, two of his children, they were nurses. So
Oh.
whenever they come home from school, I see them in their dresses, sparkling. They like to take photographs. They go to the photographer to take pictures. When I say, I want to be a nurse. And I developed that interest. While I was in secondary school after my WAEC, my father, the mites of being a nurse then, that nurses are not good, nurses are this, nurses are that. My daddy didn't want me to be a nurse,
Hmm.
but I insisted on being a nurse. I was admitted into the college to study a Greek science double major, but
Wow.
I refused. I insisted on being a nurse, and here I am today. From School of Nursing, I proceeded to do some certificate courses, like I did postgraduate diploma in social work.
Hmm.
Then I further to do my diploma in nursing administration and management in the University of Benin. The postgraduate social work is in Ladoke Akintola University, Ogbomoso. Then I did the DINAM, we call it DINAM, Diploma
Okay.
in Nursing Administration and
Administration.
Management in University of Benin, Ugbowo campus. So I had my administrative degree certificate in Ugbowo. Then I proceeded, this, you have to be a graduate in nursing. I proceeded to National University of Nigeria. I had my BSc, and after my BSc, I did some other certificate courses and gerontology specialist in social work. Then I did genetic counseling because my department is medicine as a whole. So I did genetic counseling. After that, I proceeded to do my master's in nursing.
Mm.
Right now, I'm a holder of master's degree in nursing science.
Wow.
And to the glory of God, I rose to the position of Director of Nursing Services in Lasut, Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you.
Wow. That's amazing. That's a great journey. You know,
Thank
you
you.
you've been through it all.
Thank you.
So I know going through this process, like you said earlier, you've when I had a discussion with you that you've experienced burnout. So what did burnout look like for you as a nurse administrator and oncology coordinator?
Yeah. You see, burnout in nursing is everywhere.
Mm,
And it depends on how you want to take it. For me, I see it as a compassion. It's a job that you need to be a compassionate nurse
mhm,
for you to achieve this leadership position. And for you to be a leader, by the grace of God, I have 153 nurses working with me. And I want to have a personal relationship with all of them. Because when you have a personal relationship with all of them, you are friendly with them, that is when your job can move on. Because everything is still coming back to your table. So
yeah.
you have to make sure that you have personal relationship with them. And in my 8 hours of duty as an administrator, I settle issues, I make sure things are going right, most especially the job of an administrator. You
Mhm,
plan, you coordinate, you staff, and all these things you have to be there. But then I have some people that work with me, like the ward managers, the clinic manager. You still have to oversee all these things. And as a nurse, this all these activities, you have to still go beyond that. You are still a wife, you are still a mother, a church, in your church, you have a position you are holding, you still have to match everything together. So for me as a leader, I see my job as helping people. And whenever I see that I'm going through burnout, I see it as a stop point, a stop sign that I have to stop here.
mm,
I have to stop here. And when I stop, everybody knows that I stop.
wow.
Then I delegate in that moment that I'm stopping, I delegate and later come back for a review and things continue to move on.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, it takes someone that, I mean, it's not easy for you to recognize that you are at the burnout stage to take time off is really amazing. So
yeah.
let me ask you, how did managing the teams of patient care affect your physical and emotional well-being or emotional health?
That's a great one. As nurses, we don't like our patients to die.
No, we don't.
We don't. We don't. So, most especially oncology patients, when you go to their clinics, you see them, some of them in pains, some of them are just pretending to be all right
Mm,
while they are not all right. In that aspect, that particular moment, as a nurse, you have to put yourself into their shoes. You show empathy. And at times, you just look at them that, God, this person must live. And everything you know how to do, every step you know what to take, you have to take it so that these people can live.
yes.
And whenever you are taking care of a patient and this patient is very close to you, calling you, asking you questions, asking for directions, some of them they don't like talking to doctors. They
Yeah,
like talking to nurses.
yeah.
They like talking to nurses because they know that it's not that doctors are not, but they don't have the time.
Hmm.
As in nurses, after
We'll
they have
probably
come
sit
out.
and listen to them.
Yes, after they have come out of the consulting room, they still come and meet you.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean? You have to explain. As a nurse, one of our function is advocacy.
Yeah.
So you advocate for them, you still take them back to the doctor to ask, doctor, what exactly have you told this woman?
Mm-hmm.
Because she's asking me questions. Madam, why didn't you ask me when you didn't understand? So all these things tends to come back to you, and you want to make sure that whenever they get to their homes, they are happy.
Yes.
And whenever they call you, you want to pick their calls because you don't know what is really happening to them at that particular time.
Mm-hmm.
At times, you may come to work, you forget that you have not eaten.
Yes. Yes,
At
I agree
times,
with you.
yes,
And
at times,
sometimes you don't even use the bathroom.
not at all.
Yes.
Not at all. At times, you just see that, have I eaten? I'll be asking myself, have I really eaten today? But thank God for my nurse that is working with me. She will say, Oga, you have not eaten today. You've not taken your medication today.
Mm-hmm.
Just to remind me of all these things. And it's everybody and it's everywhere. Then physically, all these things, the accumulation of stress
Mm.
can lead to some other diseases.
Mm-hmm.
That is when we have overwhelming stress. At,
Mm-hmm.
at least in less than 3 years now, I've collapsed on duty.
Oh my goodness.
It
Oh
was
my
just God.
goodness. You know
One, I
that.
was, one, I was, there's this accident that occurred in Lagos,
Uh,
March 9, 2023, if I'm not mistaken.
uh-huh.
Bus and train accident. I don't know if you heard about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Was
So
it
the
with the
cashier,
explosion, right?
yeah, no, 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 no. Bus
Oh, it
train
wasn't that one.
accident. The
Yeah.
BRT and train, they collided on the train
Oh
rail.
my goodness. Yeah.
So it was a bad one. So all of us, we came out trying to save life, and before
Oh,
I knew it, I was a patient already.
oh my goodness.
But thank God I made it.
God,
The
you made
second
it.
time, I was overwhelmed with stress, moving
Oh my
from one
goodness.
unit to the other. And I heard that one of my retired nurses was on admission. Okay, let me go and see her. I noticed that I was going blank while sitting with the patient. Before
Wow.
I could say Jack, I was down.
Oh my
But thank God
goodness.
that we have rapid responses. Quickly, they
Scary. That's
resuscitated
scary.
me. And here I am today. But since
It's
then, when I
scary.
noticed that I'm going out of my limits, it's just like, I have to bring this rubber band,
Rubber band. Oh,
Yes,
you can't stretch it
there's
for.
a, you can see it. Can you see it?
No, I can see it. I mean, you can't pull it for.
You
It
can't,
gets to a
you,
point. It can't go.
yes,
It can't go anymore.
it will just stop. So when you see that you are going to the extreme,
Wow.
it's a sign that you have to stop. And when you stop, you recharge, you re-strategize. Because it's somebody that is alive that can continue.
That's right.
And we have to do this job to make our patients happy. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good. I like the rubber band demonstration that you
Illustration,
just.
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's. I mean, I'm there, and that's what the situation I find myself that I had to like pull back
Hmm.
to get my sanity because burnout can really, really destroy you. So
Honestly,
I wanted to ask you, were there moments when leadership duty made it difficult to rest or slow down? But you kind of shared it when you talked about the accident. Were there other situations or moments when leadership duty made it difficult for you to rest or slow down?
yes. Because there are situations when you would have closed for the day,
And you're still there.
ready to go home. Maybe you just receive a call. Can you please come over?
Mm.
Can you please attend to this issue? You can't go home. You can't go home as a good leader. You can't go home. At times, I would have been on my way. I have to come back. Because if you go, at that moment, you will not be okay. I, as a somebody, if I go home at that particular time, I would have just regretted that. Why didn't I stay?
Mm.
Because while I'm at home, I won't be at rest.
Mm.
There are so many times that I won't be able to go home. I have to stay over because I want to see that the situation is calm. And it will be too late for me to go home. I have to stay because every other thing, the effect of going or not going is still coming back to your table.
Yeah.
So why don't you stay and make sure that you finish your work and you are satisfied that at least for today, I have done the right thing.
Makes sense.
So that is
So
leadership for you.
that's leadership for you.
Yes,
Even taking phone calls in the middle of the night.
in the middle of the night.
Middle of the night.
Yes.
So what helped you recognize the need to take charge of your well-being?
Mm.
You kind of described it though, the collapsing and all that stuff. But
Yes.
before then, did anything help you recognize the need
Bef-
to take charge of
before the collapse, I don't take rest. In my body, I know that
you need rest?
I'm not feeling fine,
Mm.
but I've still been pushing. People will tell me, you are not looking fine. I will tell them I'm okay. And I'm not okay. I will still tell them that I'm okay. But after the collapse, I now realize that if you die,
The job will
this
still go
job
on.
go on. So why don't you take it easy? Why don't you take a moment? I advise my downliners that when you feel that you are experiencing stress, overwhelming stress, seek for help.
Wow.
Ask
Most
for help.
leaders, it's good you're a good leader when you tell
Yes,
your downline to make sure that
yes,
they
I tell them.
recognize burnout. Yeah, that's
Yes.
good.
At times, if they come to my office and they are not looking fine, I have one powder in my office. I call it miracle powder. I call the powder miracle powder. I
Hmm.
tell them, oh, why are you looking this? Come and rub powder. And all of them, they are looking forward to come and rub the powder. It's
To
not
reduce the
really,
stress.
it's not, it's not really the, it's so funny. It's not really the powder now, but you can see that you are smiling.
Yes, yes.
They will surely smile. They will surely smile. And at that particular time, they are
You
relieved of whatever burden that is in
wow.
them. They want to see it. Okay, let me take the powder. They will open my fridge. Oga, what do you have in your fridge? I said, there's nothing. Okay, let me drink water. It's a management skill. It's a
Yeah.
management skill. You may not even
Yes,
have anything to give to them, but talking to them, having a close relationship with them, one-on-one relationship with them, make them happy and they want to
yes.
do their job as expected of them.
That's right. That's
That is my
interesting.
type of leadership.
Wow.
It's not that I don't scold them. It's not that I don't correct them, but I do it in love and I use carrot and stick, you know,
Mhm.
a little to the right,
Listen to
a
the
little to the left. But we still have to meet
each other
at
in the middle
a
and get the job
yes, in
done.
the midline, and the work will continue to move on fine, just to
So
meet our goal.
yes, you kind of shared the leadership lesson burnout has taught you. You shared it. Do you have any other input about that? Some of the leadership lessons burnout have taught you.
It has taught me to take it easy in life because if you fail to take it easy, if you fail to recharge your fuel, the car will stop. And you don't want the car to stop because you've not started at all. Aside from being a nurse, our profession is a ministry on its own.
Mm.
It's a ministry on its own.
Yes, you're
At
right.
times, yes, at times, some people we just see you on the road. They will say, thank you for helping me. Like there was a time I was going to Cotonou to
Mm-hmm.
buy stuffs that
Mm-hmm.
I sell. And at this point, even the people that were inside the car with me on that day said, if we can pass this place, we are free. That
Mm.
spot is a bad spot that when you are able to escape it. On that day, we met this man. He has already offloaded our goods.
Mm.
And those mama said, please don't come down of this vehicle. He will be angry. We just say, let me come down. That spirit just told me to come down. Immediately I came down of that vehicle. The
Mm-hmm.
man said, he just moved back. He said, are you a nurse? I said,
Mm.
yes. I said, yes, I'm a nurse. You work in a care house? I said,
Mm.
yes. Oh, you delivered my last baby.
Oh.
Oh my God. I was happy.
Mm.
I said, this is dividend of being a nurse.
Yes.
And the man said, please give them their goods, give them their goods, give them their goods. And those mama that said I should not come down of the vehicle, they just hugged me and say, oh, mommy, my daughter, you have really helped us today. And I see it as a plus
Mm.
to my services as a nurse and as on the other way as a ministry. Those mamas, they will not forget being in the vehicle with a nurse on that day. And
Mm-hmm.
wherever they are saying evil about our profession,
Mm.
these women will say, no, this thing happened on this particular day.
Day.
If that
Yes.
woman is not a good person, that man wouldn't have acted that way.
That's right.
So it's really taught me good lessons that wherever you find yourself, wherever you get to, just do good.
Do good. Do good.
Because it
And
pays.
it pays.
It pays over your children, over your family,
Mm-hmm.
over yourself. Wherever you
Mm.
get to, you will meet help. So that is just the lesson I have taught, that even though you are going through some situations, just keep pushing. But
Pushing.
when you see the sign of stop, just stop.
Wow.
Take a rest and continue. And while you are taking that rest, I'm saying it and I'm reiterating it, that when you are resting, put somebody in the gap
Mm.
to be there for you
Mm-hmm. While you're getting a
while you
rest.
are off, while you are resting, so that after you have gained yourself, you come back and ask, what about the assignment I've given you? And doing this, you are raising people. You are raising people that will do the work when you are no
When you're
longer
not
there.
there. Yeah.
Yes,
Mentor people.
yes, mentoring, yeah. It's
Yeah.
very important in nursing. Very, very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah. So what advice will you give to a nurse leader currently experiencing burnout?
Mm, mm. Currently experiencing burnout.
Mm-hmm.
There is no nurse that is not experiencing burnout. Either you are a leader, and we were taught that even if you are the youngest nurse on duty,
Mm-hmm.
you are a leader.
Everyone is a leader. So what
Even,
advice would you give them?
yes, the advice is that take good care of yourself. Self-love is
Self-love.
very important. Do your regular checkups. Take vacation is very important. I save for my vacation. Hmm.
That's good.
I don't joke with it. I
That's
save
good.
for my vacation. It's very important because
It's
at that
very important.
particular time, you refresh and you are ready to continue with your job.
That's right.
Yes, identify your values
Mm-hmm.
and go after it. It's very important. Identify your values. Then seek help.
Seek help. Seek help.
You should seek help. and learn to say no. When you are tired and you are still asked to do something, you say, please, can you allow me to rest? Because this is what I'm going through. Speak out.
I think that's one problem most people have, saying no.
No.
It's one problem. And sometimes
Yes.
when you say no, if you have a boss, your boss probably will not understand the reason why you're saying no. Like,
There's a way to say it. You have
yes.
to be polite with it.
Hmm.
Please, ma'am, presently, I'm not feeling too well. Can you allow me to take a rest? And I will continue with the job. It's so easy.
Yeah.
So
It's
easy.
easy when you're telling a boss that has an understanding, or a
Yes.
boss that have experienced burnout and understands that at some
What
point
it
you have to
means.
take a break. Yeah. Yeah. For
Yes.
for some bosses, you can't tell them that they will not listen to you.
Mm.
So at the long run, you still have to find a way to pull back and take charge of your life, right?
Okay.
So on that note, what does taking charge mean to you?
Taking charge means to me that rest, stop, recharge, we strategize.
That's right. Right.
Stop,
Rest,
recharge,
recharge,
and
right?
re-strategize.
Recharge. Okay.
That's
Stop.
what it means in summary.
Yes. That's good.
Yes.
That's really interesting. So stop, recharge,
Recharge and re-strategize.
strategize. Amazing. That's good. I like
Yes.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's time for rapid fire questions. Are you ready? So
Yes.
one word that describes your leadership journey.
Resilience.
Resilience. That's good. So tea, coffee, or smoothie?
Smoothie.
Smoothie. Like vegetable smoothie or any kind of special smoothie.
Any type.
Anytime.
Any type. Yes.
So one habit you now use to protect your peace.
My kids.
Your peace.
My
Peace.
peace.
One habit you now use to protect your peace.
Self-love.
Self-love. Self-love.
Self-love. I love
Yeah.
myself so much.
It's good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why you're still alive. Because
And
if
I
you
like
don't
to
love
be happy.
yourself, nobody
I
else
like
will
to be
love you.
happy. Yes.
Yes, that's good. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much, Stella, for
Thank you.
coming. I really, really appreciate you. I know your
Thank
story
you.
is going to help someone out there.
Thank you.
We're creating awareness about burnout so
Yes.
people can
Yes.
learn how to take charge of
Yes.
their life and be alive for them,
Yes.
themselves, and their families.
Yes.
So thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
All right. So
Thank you
it's
for
time
your
for
time, and you are doing a good job.
thank you so much.
Yes, you
Thank
are
you.
doing
And
a good job.
people like you make it good for me because what I'm out here doing is creating an awareness about burnout. I've been through it and it's burnt me really bad
Mm.
that I had to like, for me, therapy for me is like going out there and telling people what burnout is all about.
Mhm.
What I do to take charge because it's not a one-time thing. It comes
Mm-mm.
constantly, it comes in different
Yes,
ways,
yes,
you know.
it's different
And the
ways.
bad thing is that it doesn't just come and deal with the emotional aspect of your life. It affects you physically too, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
we have to speak up and
We
start
have to
taking care of
we have to
ourselves.
speak out. We have to speak out in any situation we find ourselves. Try to help somebody
Yes.
because they may not talk, they may not
Yes.
speak out. But when you observe it, as nurses, we are psychologists. When
Hmm.
you observe it that this person is not the usual person you can
Hmm.
call the person to your office privately and discuss issues with the person, and the person will be glad to open up to you.
Yeah. And some people don't even have a name to it. They don't have a name to burn out. So when they hear people talk about it, they're like, oh man, that's exactly what I'm feeling. And
Yes,
then you sharing how you took charge of your life makes them know, okay, maybe that's what I need to do for myself.
yes, yes,
Yes. So
yes.
thank you so much once
Thank
again. It's
you.
time for listeners' reflection prompt. So the question today, question that you have to ask yourself is, what leadership role am I carrying that is draining me? What boundaries do I need to set to protect my health? Am I staying in burnout because of professional obligations or fear of change? So, what support or planning do I need to move forward wisely? So, I want to encourage listeners now to reflect on these questions. Subscribe to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi. Share this episode with a nurse leader or any nurse that you know that you will encourage. Any nurse that needs encouragement needs to listen to this. So I just want to say that leadership is service, but it should not come at the cost of one's health.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Adewumi's story reminds us that taking charge means leading wisely and caring for ourselves. Just remember, burnout is not your identity. So take charge of your life. Thank you for tuning in, and bye.
Take Charge with Dr. Chichi is a brand of Sparkling Star Development Strategies LLC. The information provided is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or medical advice. Financial services are offered independently by Dr. Chichi in accordance with applicable licensing and regulatory standards. Thank you for watching.